I told you, you're staying put.
You're not listening. We can stop this.
Only thing stopping them is genetics.
Hey, we close the vent.
I don't think you're supposed to be wandering around. Security's gonna tell you to make tracks. Want to treat yourself before you go? Something for the road, maybe? I don't really know you. Roseway's supposed to be closed off to visitors. Stands to reason you could be a corporate spy of some sort. Then again, there's nothing in my contract that says I can't sell to corporate spies. Your bits are the same as anybody else's. Sure, not like I get many customers.
That's a good brawl. Yeah, now that was fun! Done.
Here they come!
Don't mess with the best! Nobody messes with you, boss! Dance!
Was that supposed to be the living quarters? Seemed about as livable as a coffin.
Message from Dr. Wells. He'd like to congratulate you on finding...
Cascadia? I don't know if you're extraordinarily brave or slightly suicidal, but Cascadia is one of the most dangerous places in Monarch. Please be careful out there. You'll need to speak with Hiram Blythe. He's known as the information broker, and for good reason. If anyone knows where I can find those chemicals, it's Hiram. I need those chemicals to revive the Hope's colonists. They can help us fight back against the Board. They can help us set things right. If we don't put a stop to the Board, they're going to drive this colony toward a complete societal collapse. You'll see what I mean when you arrive on Monarch. You'll want to hire the services of a skilled guide. I recommend a hunter by the name of Nyoka. Frequents the drinking establishments of Stellar Bay. Very hot. Once you have everything you need, make your way to Hiram Blythe's compound. Best of luck. Everyone on the Hope is counting on it.
Captain, an unusual wavelength is coming through Monarch's aether wave frequencies.
The eternal is in us all. The OSI would have you believe that your place in society, indeed in the universe, is preordained. A man who works in the mines of Hephaestus, coating his lungs in mercury dust for not but a few bits a night. This fate is set in stone? When he dies young, coughing up black blood, his part in the grand plan? No, I say. Greatness is in everyone. Not just those so fortunate as to have been born into prosperity.
That was unexpected and odd. Considering the origins of the transmission, I imagine you may have such an opportunity when we visit Monarch, Captain. We'll be here.
Big, wild, untamed, danger lurking around every corner. Monarch is everything I imagined.
There's an awful lot of...
Jackasses incoming! Woo, that had to hurt!
That's the last of them.
Alright, here we go!
I guess this is what Edgewater's gonna look like in a couple years.
Eyes up, boss. We're rambling into the jaws of danger.
Looks like we're doing this.
Nice work!
The intrepid crew of the Unreliable brave the Hey, I remember Cascadia from that one episode of Terror on Monarch. Crawling with monsters it was.
I would have liked to seen this place. Before it was all boarded up. I bet it lit up the night.
Working, boss!
That's smart!
That's one down!
Everybody okay? Great.
I've been waiting for this! Let's take him down! Everyone all right? Here they come! Get off! Get off!
Miss McDevitt used to say that plants need sulfur to grow, and here there's just tubs of it lying about.
Watch your step around those pools, boss.
Uh-oh!
Love a good brawl!
We're pretty good at this!
Good boss! Try another weapon!
that's clever.
Can we do that again? Heads up! We all in one piece?
Nicely done. come!
Are these real ruins? Huh, it's just like in the serials.
I wonder who used to live here. Do you suppose anyone remembers anymore?
Okay, Captain.
Got it. Heads down.
That's the last of them.
Always wanted to visit Stellar Bay. Taking the sights, the sounds, the... Wait, what's that smell?
You reckon the smell ever goes away? Maybe the wind off the sea helps.
Sir. Oh, thank you for stopping. Everyone acts like nothing's wrong, like my little boy isn't at risk of being eaten by some vile creature. Please, you have to help me get my little Tucker back. He ran away and is going to get himself killed. Oh, I just know a raptidon is melting him with... Oh, I just knew you were a good person. Agnes, I said, this... He ran out into the wilderness a few days ago. I warned him about the raptor...
Oh, law, Captain. A youngster won't last long in a place like this. Please, can't we help?
Please, won't... Thank you. Oh, I know he'll be safe now. You look for him in Amber Heights, you hear? It's down the road southwest of town. I'm sure he made it that far. I just know it. And if you find any of them iconoclasts indoctrinating my boy, you punch them in the mouths. Tell them what I think of them luring little boys away from...
Rap Mask and Canada. Hello, stranger. Can I interest you in Raptidon tongue? You look like a man who's looking for some mostly... Oh, good. Celia...
Well, well. The only new folk I ever see in town are sublight runners from Fallbrook. But you don't look like... What can I get you?
You don't look like sublight.
Could I get...
Well, new business turns up. Celia, didn't I tell you our new statistics-based advertising...
That you did, sir.
How can yield improvements of 26.7% not quicken the pulse? How can 32%...
You've often posed these very questions.
Clear my schedule. Celia, will you make a note of that for my self-review? Very generous.
Noted.
But not so generous I can't drive a good Hiram? Why, he's probably still out at Devil's Peak. Not that he's had the courtesy to notify me, at any rate. But if you're here for him, I suppose that means you aren't here for Saltuna. Oh, a shame. I'd been saving a bottle of iceberg-aged whiskey for an occasion like this.
Seems like you're having a rough time, Mr. Sanjar. Are you doing quite all right?
Oh, don't worry on my account. This is merely the latest in a long line of professional erotic and athletic disappointments. I had hoped that livening up our advertisements with enticing figures would draw the other corporations back to our bosom, but it seems we're back to the drum. Thanks to the so-called hazard clause, Monarch has been cut off from the board's resources and protection for 10 years now. Now, we've kept ourselves in business by trading with individual corporations, but given the off-the-books nature...
You talk like Graham.
Can't imagine why you'd sneer at the notion of a free colony. Could it be because you're an agent of the establishment?
I used to be young and idealistic too, but you can't run a city on high-minded ideals. I have people to look after. I need to be practical.
That's why Mr. Nandi here has a rather ingenious plan to get MSI restored to the board.
On our terms, mind you.
But will that help the people here, Mr. Sanjar? Keep them fed and safe?
That's precise.
And if our advertising scheme hasn't borne fruit...
It's true. Our Celia is an alarmingly competent middle manager. At any other company, she'd be wasted in data entry. The plan she refers to is a two-pronged...
And a Mantisaur problem.
Many, many problems, but they can all be solved with a Bolt 52 cartridge. If you can get us what we need to rejoin the board, starting the Bolt 52, we'll be able to become one of the most productive and secure cities in Halcyon. Why, one of the strongest defenses in Halcyon. An extremely powerful...
I was starting to get bored listening to you, until you said the phrase, extremely powerful ordnance.
It is quite the rush. I'll need to gather some supplement.
You do tend to...
The Bolt 52 will be in the old arms building southwest of town, which, and these days, do be careful. I've lost more than a few people. Oh, and while you're at it, there should be a...
That had to hurt. Leave me alone. I don't want to die! I don't want Don't do this! Please! I don't want to die! No, please! Don't hurt me!
Velma seen out of sorts to you?
She's always great.
Help! Someone's been killed!
Oh, sorry. Just spooked me, was all.
A murder? Hey, is this the part where we go hunting for clues?
You think the people in Stellar...
Whatever you do, you never hear the end. You startled me.
What? Something's not right.
Whew. Smells like those old Sundays when we'd unload salt tuna shipments at the cannery.
We gotta go exploring. I want to see some savages.
Feels like the old bits outside of Edgewater. Used up, unneeded, left to settle into ruin.
Exploring some ruins, killing some monsters. All we're missing is theme music.